Hi, I'm back with another What's in the Box. I have quite a few of these now on this channel. If you're interested in what all the post-it notes are, I'll have that in the description, but we're just gonna go ahead and pick real fast. So you know there's no fuckery, but there are post-its on my floor. Nope, I don't want to. Okay, hey, we got an orange one. First time. Orange is Unread Stephen King. Let's see. I'll take that. That's super easy mode. It is. I don't know if that's Joyland by Stephen King. I was positive that was going to be a huge one. Okay, you know what? Why not? Let's just do another one. Feeling bold today. Not going to do any of the ones that are on the floor. It's a collection of like 6. Okay. Ah, fuck, another purple one. I've legitimately been dreading this one since I put it in here. Just so you can see. It's We Are Legion, We Are Bob. Fuck. I should have left it at 1. I tempted fate. This one in particular, I'm super not happy about because I think I'm gonna fucking hate this. Okay. I'll see you again later. Okay. So, we need to have a chat, and we need to have a chat. I love you, Carl. You're beautiful. You're a wonderful addition to this room. You fucked me over so hard. And I know what Carl's gonna say, and I know what anyone else is gonna say. I put the post-it notes in here. I knew I was gonna hate that book. I knew it would put me into so bad of a reading slump that it would just fuck me over for 2 months. Well, I'm gonna blame Carl anyways, because I don't want to blame myself for this. And now we need to have a chat. This, I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. There's nothing against this. I didn't get more than 2 pages in. I can't. When I look at this book, all I think about is that I pulled it with the other terrible one, and I can't make myself read it. I tried for 2 months. I held on to the audiobook. I held on to the Kindle book. I tried reading the physical copy, and I can't make myself read it right now. The other book fucked with me too hard. Now on to this. I hated this. I talked about this, I think, in my June wrap-up, or whenever I read this, and I was, I guess, a little kind to it. I had such strong negative feelings about it when I read it, and I still have really strong negative feelings about it, and I really feel like it should be a 1 star. It's at least a 1 star in my heart, but I feel like I had to give it a little bit of the benefit of recognizing that it's just not a book for me. And that's part of why I hated it, was it's not for me. It's not a book I'm going to like or enjoy. So we gave it 2 stars on Goodreads, but this is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage, mama. I'll give you a quick rundown. This is following Bob Johansen, a man who's just sold a software company and decides to spend his windfall of cash on signing up for some kind of cryo freeze program for rich people, and what do you know, 10 minutes later gets struck by a bus and dies, and then he's woken up 100-something years in the future and he's turned into an AI to go and explore the universe. And everything I said should make it sound interesting. It's not. It's boring. I'm gonna be real harsh because I have real strong opinions about this. It was boring as shit. I didn't care about it. I found Bob to be extremely unlikable in the very much like cis white man way. He was just really fucking annoying. None of the female characters in here had much more to do other than to attempt to give Bob a little bit of like eye candy, which was really annoying, or to, you know, give his backstory some texture, to be like, oh look, he's friends with a woman, but don't worry, his ex-girlfriend they still hung up on cheated on him, and she's the bitch. It's I'm not condoning cheating or anything, but it was annoying. I found the characters really annoying. Whenever Bob starts to replicate and send himself into the universe, all the other versions of him are more annoying than the original, which was just shocking. The biggest, like, self-insert book I may have ever read. You can tell that the author just thought this technology was cool and really wished that he could be in this position that he wrote. And that's fine, except that it made it so obnoxious. It made it so obnoxious. I also really hate in here, as a person who is not spiritual and is not religious, I hate the really angry atheist trope and the insistence on the narrative here to talk about how stupid religion was and how stupid you are if you follow religion. And as a person who does not identify with those things, I found it annoying, so I can't imagine how, if you are religious or spiritual, you would find this. This was a piece of shit. I hated it. I hated every second of it. The only reason I got through it is because I listened to the audiobook with my spouse. We listened to it at the same time. I'm saying a lot of things I said in my wrap-up for this, but I'm saying them a lot more intensely because sitting here holding this, I am just reminded of how stupid I thought this was. That's so mean, but it's so true. And I really hate the audiobook, and I really just hate the book in general, and I will not be continuing in the series. It's coming off my shelves now. I'm gonna throw this in a free little library somewhere, and hopefully someone who finds it loves it more than I did, because I think that's a very low bar to pass. Okay, that's it for this episode of What's in the Box. Carl really fucked with me this time, and I am very much not happy with him, and I don't know how much we're going to see of him for a little while, because I did myself dirty by putting that in there. I really should have just gotten rid of that book. I knew better. And I fucked with myself really hard, and I've been in a reading slump for 2 months. Anyways, do algorithm things if you want. If not, I'll see you next Friday, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye.